Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing an updated makeup routine for you. This is the makeup look, and if you want to see how I did it, keep on watching the video. Before I get into it, make sure to subscribe to me if you haven't already, and make sure to give the video a thumbs up. But yeah, I'm just going to be showing you my updated makeup routine because I have done these before on my channel, but I feel like I've got a bit better at makeup now. So if you want to see how I did it, then let's get on with the video. First thing I need to do is get my hair out of my face. So I'm just gonna like kind of pin it back like this. So I've kind of put my hair behind my ears. I don't really need to do this side as much, but my hair parting is so weird on this side, so I need to get it out of the way. The first thing I'm gonna start off by doing is my eyebrows, and I am using the Hourglass brow sculpting pencil, and this is what it looks like. And this one is in the shade Ash. If you are like the same kind of eyebrow colour as me and you was wondering which one to get, this is the shade Ash. So what I do with my eyebrows is I just kind of brush them first. So I'm just gonna brush them like this, and I pluck my eyebrows myself, and then I wax the middle part because yeah, I get hairs there as well. A lot of people do. Once I've brushed them up like that, I'm gonna now fill them in. So I'm gonna do this one first. So what I literally do is I'm gonna draw the top part first. I'm just gonna bring it down to make a point, if I can, like that. And now I'm gonna fill in the bottom part. Now the secret is to not go like all the way to the front of the brow, and I only just realised that, and I've been doing them a lot better since I realised that. And then I just fill in the rest with the pencil and kind of blend it out here a bit. And then I blend it up here, like this. That's one eyebrow done, and then I'm gonna go off camera and do the other one, and then I'll show you how I shape them. So I've just finished doing my eyebrows, and don't judge because I know they're not the same, but they never turn out the same, but it's okay. So now I'm going to start with my face makeup. So before I like carve out my brows, I have to do like my foundation and everything. First of all, I need to use some primer. So the primer I'm gonna use is this one. I'm sure you've seen it before, and it is the Farsali Perfecting Primer Serum, and this is the mini one. I got it from Sephora when I was in LA, and I'm literally obsessed with it. So what I do is I literally just, oh my god, I drip it down my face like this. See, it's literally running out. And then I put some on my forehead, on my nose, and on my chin, and then I just rub it into my face. Okay, so what I do is, because I don't want my eyebrows to look that dark, I use setting powder. I'm not going to show you it yet because I'm not to that step yet, but I'm using my setting powder, and I'm just taking any eyeshadow brush, and I don't do that. I literally just pat on the setting powder, and this actually sets your eyebrows at the same time as making them look lighter, which is great because sometimes I go a bit over the top and they end up looking very dark, and I don't like them looking dark. And obviously I'm not going to leave them like this. I'll leave them like that for a bit, then I'll wipe it away. But now that I've got my primer on, I am going to put on my foundation. So the foundation I'm using today is the Maybelline Superstay 24 Hour Coverage foundation, and obviously I do not need it for 24 hours because I don't even know why they say that. Like, who's gonna wear makeup for a whole 24 hours? So what I do with this is I just give it a little shake, and then I'll just put one here, there, on my chin, my nose, and my forehead. I don't know why, I really have a hard time putting makeup on my forehead. I think it's because it's quite little. It just always gets in my hair. I really hate it. And I use a beauty blender to blend out my foundation. I do not get how people do it with a brush, but that's just me. So I literally just do this. Make sure you blend it into the sides of your faces, because then you will have a makeup line, and that does not look pretty. And if you wanted to know what beauty blender I was using, it is just the Beauty Blender brand one. It's just a black one. So now I've blended in my foundation, it is time to carve out my eyebrows. The concealer that I'm using is the Huda Beauty Overachiever Concealer, and this is literally one of my favourites. I love Huda Beauty makeup. I'm not sponsored, by the way, just saying I really like it. And I'm using the shade Marshmallow, which is like kind of run out because I've had this since my birthday in April and it's now October. See, they last really long as well. So I'll just squeeze a bit of that onto the back of my hand. And this brush, I do not even know where it's from. But it is a smudging brush, but I will just use it to put my concealer on. So then I just get some on the brush. I don't start on this part. I start in the middle because then I can get a better like arch. Now I'm just going to draw on the top part, and then I'm going to do the same for the other eyebrows, so I'll be back in a second. So my eyebrows have not really turned out how I wanted them to, but it's okay because they go different every day. Not really faded today. But now I'm going to move on to contour and concealer. So first of all, I'm going to do my contour, and I'm using the Huda Beauty Tantour, and this one is in the shade Fair, and it looks like this. And then I'm using this brush that kind of is made for this product, which is the Face and Sculpt brush. I'm using a smaller brush to lay out the contour and where I want it to go. Wow, that's way too much. So that is how I contour my face. And it looks so nice. I might just leave it like this. And then I'm gonna blend it in with the other side of the brush, which is much bigger. You don't understand how much that aches my arm, literally. My arm from contouring gets so strong. Oh my god, that was so cringy. Now I'm going to use the same concealer that I used for my eyebrows, obviously, to get rid of my dark under eyes. And I kind of put it around my nose as well because I have lots of redness. So now I just blend that in with my beauty blender. I'm gonna set my under eyes with the Huda Beauty Easy Bake. I think that's what it's called, if you can see that. And just put it underneath my eyes. So now that that's done, I'm going to move on to bronzer. For everyone wondering about my phone situation, I had an XR, which I got for my birthday. And then I broke it because I think I dropped it in the bath. I don't think I did though, but it definitely had water in it because it started to like go green and then it just like wouldn't turn back on. And that was going to be way too expensive to get fixed. So I got a second-hand phone from a second-hand shop, which was the 8 Plus. And then I literally just dropped that so many times. And I dropped it again today and it's like broken, like the screen all went a bit up. Luckily yesterday I ordered an 11. Well, my dad ordered it for me because I don't know how to do it. It's an early Christmas present to myself, I guess. So yeah, luckily that's coming today when I broke my phone. But anyway, let's go on with the makeup. So this is a very crucial part to the makeup routine. As you know, bronzer can look so awful sometimes, but I'm using the Fenty Beauty Sunstalker, and I'm using this Real Techniques brush, which is a powder brush. But I'm using it for bronzer because I like to like have like a nice, like not really contour, but like more of like a bronzed all over look. So I'm kind of just putting it on my cheekbones. I actually don't use that brush anymore. I use this one, which is the Sephora Pro Angle Diffuser brush, and this is where I get the smaller places, so under my lip to get a bigger lip effect, and then just where I did it on my nose down the side to give a more slimmer nose effect because I want that. curve, which I don't have. And now I'm going to get rid of the powder, which is on my face, so that we don't look like really white when someone takes a picture with the flash. So I know this might look a bit dramatic, but it's actually not, and it's something I've been really loving recently. So first of all, I'm literally just going to do like a tiny bit of like a colour in my crease. Oh no, I don't know what I've done. Oh no, I'm ruining it. So again, I'm using Huda Beauty, and this is the Warm Brown Obsessions palette. This like cream colour here to just kind of set my concealer that is on my eyes from when I did my eyebrows. Then I'm gonna take this colour here, and it's kind of like a warm brown tone. So I'm just gonna start in the, I really wish I knew how to do this. Just gonna like kind of start in the middle and work my way out each side kind of thing. I don't really know. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm actually quite proud of that. I'm just gonna do it the other side. As I said, it's like really natural and quick, but then the lid is like, you'll see. Alright, done with that. Sorry if the lighting's different or anything. I literally had to go charge the camera because it died, and my new phone has just come, which I'm super excited about. I'm so out of breath up the stairs. So unfit. So I think my makeup might have fallen off a bit, so I'm gonna retouch my bronzer, and then I'll carry on with my eyeshadow like I was before. Yeah, so as you can see, I done the creases, and for the lid, it's kind of dramatic, but it looks really subtle, one of them words, when you put on the eyelashes. So it is the Huda Beauty Matte and Metal Melted Shadows, and these are literally so nice. And this is the colour Shimmering Sunset and Private Jet, but I'm only going to be using the shimmering side. I'm so unfit. And I'm just going to take it and put it on my lid like this. And I have very small eyelids. They're not hooded, but they're very small. A little bit goes a long way, so you really don't need to use that much. My lid's done, and now I'm just gonna kind of wait for them to dry a bit, or just force them to dry because I can't bother to wait. But you know what I've realised? The eyelashes stick really well when you have this stuff on as well. I don't know what to do about eyelashes because I actually bought some new Ardell Wispies, and these are quite natural and they kind of go any look. But then I actually found eyelashes that I love. These are Doll Beauty ones, and they look like this. But I'm not really going for a dramatic look today, so I'm just going to use the Ardell Wispies, and these are much easier to apply as well. They come with glue, but I already have glue. I just use this duo one, and it's the blue one. Just put this on the eyelash. I have loads of eyelash applicators, but I just can't be bothered to look for them, so I just use tweezers. Just lick them, make them black. I'm so bad. See, these are way more natural. They're so much nicer than big fluffy ones sometimes. Okay, so I'm done with eyelashes. They're not really stuck properly, but they will because the glue is drying right now. And now I'm going to do highlighter. I'm not gonna wear blush. Actually, I will use a bit of blush. So what I'm gonna do is I'll use the other end of this Huda Beauty. Look, guys. My thing is broken. I'll use the other end of this Huda Beauty eyeshadow as a blush, and then I'll just blend it in. So I'll do it here, here, and then here and here. I think that is way too much. I do not know what I've done, but okay. Guys, I think I have made a huge mistake. Oh no, that actually looks kind of nice. Sorry about that. My camera died again, but it's not going to die this time because I've decided to plug it in while I'm filming. So I've managed to stick both of the eyelashes on. So now I'm moving on to highlighter, and the brush I'm going to be using is the Morphe R36 brush. And the highlighter I'm going to be using that is very broken is the Ofra and Nikki Tutorials collab, and this one is called Glazed Donut, and it is really like light. It's really broken. I think I dropped it on the floor and it smashed. I'm so clumsy. But yeah, I don't really wear too much highlight anymore. I used to wear so much, so really I just focus on like the front of my face because that's what like cameras see, and I do the tip of my nose. I might have gone a bit overboard, but it looks really nice. And then I do it down my nose, only a little bit. Okay, so I've changed my mind on the highlighter, and I'm going to use the Morphe Babe in Paradise Bretman Rock palette, and I'm going to use the Vaguation shade, which is more like a warm gold tone because my makeup's quite bronze, so I don't really need to add like a white highlighter because that wouldn't match. So I'm going to go over my nose with the warm bronze tone, and then I'm going to get rid of the highlighter in my nose because I don't actually want any on my nose. And then I'm going to put it just kind of on my cheeks a bit, and they're actually quite like blush because I put that eyeshadow on it, but I blended it in with some foundation because you guys should have seen how pink it was. It was way too pink. So as you can see, that's just a nice glow. I've done it way too pink. Never mind. I'm gonna just do a little bit up here and then on my cupid's bow, and then just a little bit on my chin. I always do that. I finished my highlighter and now I'm going to move on to lipstick. So first of all, I'm just going to use some of this, what I used, and put it on my lips. And it gives it a really nice like soft effect. I'm using my Huda Beauty Anniversary lipstick. It's like my favourite. As you can see, it's literally run down, but I'm literally gonna scoop it out with my tweezers, and that is how I apply it with my finger. I rub it in. My finger's now the lipstick. Actually a good idea. Life hack. If your lipstick runs out, just use your finger. Now I'm going to use my setting spray, and I'm using the Huda Beauty Resting Boss Face Extra Hold Waterproof Setting Spray. This is literally like spraying hairspray on your face. It's so like good, but like it's really strong, so I need to brace myself. Breathe. I look cute though. Ah! Okay. Oh my god, I love it. I'm proud of this makeup look today. I hope you guys really like it. I'm gonna take off my clips. Okay guys, so that is the end of the video. I really hope you like my updated makeup routine. If you liked it, make sure to give the video a thumbs up, and like I said at the start, subscribe to my channel please if you have not subscribed already, because I'm trying to hit 4 mil and you guys can see more of my videos like this one. But yeah, I really hope you like this makeup look. I'm probably going to post a picture on Instagram of it, so make sure to comment if you're from YouTube. But yeah, I hope you liked it. Bye!